Guys, what is going on? Brock here. Wanted to bring you guys a video today on my H1Z1 settings. It's going to cover a lot of stuff. My font, like my first person shotgun reticle, just the reticle I use normally, some sensitivity stuff, and also how I get the game to like my graphics settings. I get it to look a little bit better. But yeah, I mainly just looked up videos on how to do this, but I guess this is going to be your one stop for everything. First off, I open up my NVIDIA control panel, and you go to adjust, excuse me, desktop color settings. It's under display. It's right below 3D settings, display, adjust, desktop color settings. All right, down at the bottom, digital vibrance. This will be at 50 for you. It should be. Some people I know go up to 100. Obviously for streaming, I want it to look as good as possible, not like crazy over the top. So I just bumped it up from 50 to 75. Helps the colors pop a little more. I think it makes H1Z1 look a little bit better. So you guys can just play around with that, see what number you like. But that is something I would try if I was you guys. Moving on. Let's go to the first person shotgun reticle. I'll try and put as much of this stuff in the description as I can as well to make it easier. Let's go to games, view games library, H1Z1. Oh shit, I messed up. Relax. Oh, no, I didn't. So you right click, right? So you find H1Z1, right click. Properties. It's been a while, so sorry. I'm kind of like stumbling through this. I'm trying to remember how to do it, okay? Local files up at the top. I didn't even say. Properties, local files, okay? Browse local files. All right. Then you are going to want to scroll down to user options right here. Click that. Okay, this is all, there's a bunch of stuff in here. But anyway, you scroll all the way to the bottom. Okay, UI. I'll put this in the description. This is how I get my first person shotgun reticle, okay? Reticle classic mode equals 1. That's all you have to do. You just copy and paste that, put it under UI at the top. It won't mess with anything else, just first person shotgun. First person AR, first person AK, first person pistol will not change anything but the shotgun, okay? That right there. You just enter that in, hit save, and you're good. Boom. If you ever delete anything, mess up anything while in game files, don't freak out. It'll be fine. You just go to properties again, and under local files, you just hit verify integrity of game files, and it should fix any mistakes that you may have made. All right, while we're here, next, how I changed my font. This is not terribly hard. It can be a little tedious, but you go same thing, browse local files. Instead of user options this time, you go up to the top. You want, I believe, oh shoot. Yeah, okay, I was right. It's under UI right here. Click, then you want resource, fonts. Okay? And now, this is what you guys will see. You'll see all the same thing, okay? What you're going to want to do is copy and paste this and save it in a different file, because the way H1 works, it has to like recognize the names of these fonts even when you change them. So basically what I'm saying is all these fonts for me are Transformer. I picked Transformer. I'll put that in the description if you guys want to use it. It worked really well. You're going to have to test them out because some are too big and it like doesn't fit on the screen properly. So yeah, they're all Transformer. But what you have to do is copy and paste it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You want to make sure you have 11 of whatever font you choose in this font's file. Okay. And then you open up your other folder and you just change the names back to the original. It like, I don't know. It's just how the video I watched said you had to do it that way. I think it tricks the game into just thinking everything's all there and good to go. But that's basically what you have to do. Again, if you mess up, verify integrity of game files. But yeah, I would definitely save all these names because you're going to need to change the names back, even though they're all going to be the same. They're all going to be Transformer when you change them or whatever you decide to choose. So there is that. I think that's all for the game file stuff. Let me quick pull up Razer Synapse. DPI wise, I go 550. I think people typically suggest between, let's go to performance. I'm at 500. I lied. I'm at 500. Okay, so I'm at 500. Typically people say between 400 and 800. Everything desensitivity wise kind of depends if you're a wrist player or an arm player. Like if you have a huge mouse pad and you like to rotate at the arm, if that makes sense, like the whole arm, not just little wrist movements, like your whole arm is doing a lot of the movements. That'll depend on how high or low you want your sensitivity. Wrist players, you're going to want it a lot higher. I think typically people think arm players are like, it's a little more accurate, but I'm kind of like a combination of both. Like, I don't know. I do a little bit of both. So my sensitivity is somewhere in the middle. But anyway, let's go. There's my top 10. Oh, it's not loaded. There's my top 10. I'm okay, I guess. So let's go to settings. Gameplay. Here's all. So I said 500 DPI. I go 8 mouse sensitivity, 8 scoped mouse sensitivity, 24 vehicle mouse sensitivity, 8 mouse sensitivity, or aiming mouse sensitivity. So just don't copy mine exactly. Figure out what works for you. So I would say just play around with it. I use 22 for my reticle. Some people like any of these. You could try 21 through 25 are all pretty good. Kind of depends on what you like. I don't think 1 or 6. You could try these two. Those are pretty good. 1 and 6. Or yeah, I mean, I've even seen people use 29. There's a lot of, you could just mess around with that. Try some different ones out. Graphics. I have a really nice graphics card. I have the 1080 Founders Edition. So, I mean, I have everything pretty high. This game is terribly optimized for the computer. So like, honestly, no matter the graphics card, you're not going to get great frames just because this game it's just like that. So just play around with that. Mine isn't even maxed just because I know how hard this game is on a computer. So there's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't really think there's anything too crazy. Keybinds, you can mess with that. I have my auto run key on the tilde right underneath escape. I think it starts on equals, so you just play around, see what's convenient for you. I'm hoping I didn't forget anything. What did we cover? We covered the first person shotgun, the font, just how to make the game look brighter, and my sensitivity and everything. I think that should do it. If you guys have any questions, my Twitch will also be in the description if you guys want to stop by and ask something. But I'll put like the font links for the transformer down below. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I almost forgot. With the font, be careful when you change the font, because let's go to local files, browse local files. Let's go back to it. UI, resource, fonts. Okay. So you see how it says file type right here. If you choose a different file besides transformer or whatever you choose, make sure this says true type font file. I think there's another type of file called open type font file. That will not work. Open type will not work. So if you download something from the font and it says open type font file, you can't use it. It has to be true type. It will not work otherwise. Okay. So there you have it. That's going to do it. Hopefully this wasn't too crazy. You can just go back and hopefully, find something if you need to watch it again. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this helped a little bit. And good luck on H1Z1. Get that top 10 better, guys. All right. I'll catch you later. Leave a thumbs up if I helped you guys out. All right. See ya.